Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, bounce a little bit. I'm going to hold. There you go.
In many cases, Black parents who never learned to swim pass this on to their children, resulting in a high number of drowning deaths from African American kids.
It was around 7 at night, and I was at my grandmother's house. It was me, my mom, my brother, my sister, my aunt, another one of my aunts, and like a few cousins. And my dad called my phone because my mom was outside on her phone. So my dad called my phone. He was like, "Where's your mom?" So I was like, "She's outside, she's on the phone." He was like, "Oh, tell her to call me ASAP." And like in his voice, I could hear like something was wrong. So I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like what happened?" So my mom was still on the phone, so I gave her my phone, and she was on the phone. Then she walked in like 2 minutes later, and like she came in screaming. She was like, "Michaela drowned." So everybody's like what? So she was like, "Michaela drowned." So they hadn't told us that she was gone yet, so we didn't know. So we waited for a little while longer, and my aunt, Michaela's mom, she was still in Georgia, but Michaela was in Florida with her dad. So my mom went to rush to my aunt's house to make sure if something happened, she would be there. So my mom left us there, and as she was pulling off, somebody called her and told her that Michaela was gone. When my friends called me to tell me that they heard her story on the news, that's when like it really hit me the most, like she's really gone. When I found out how she died, my uncle took her to a pool party with one of his sisters. And my aunt from Georgia, she was kind of like, she didn't want Michaela to go, but she allowed her because she didn't want to be like a mean parent and say, "No, you can't go." So she allowed her to go. But my uncle's sister left Michaela outside of the pool, like outside at the pool unattended with like another child. And I don't even know if the other child could swim. But she left her there, and when she came back, Michaela was like at the bottom of the pool. So she doesn't know like what happened, if like Michaela tried to fight it, but when she came outside, she was at the bottom of the pool, like it was already too late.
With the rising number of tragic deaths of African American children and drowning, parents are recognizing the importance of teaching their child and learning themselves.
Super boy.
As a parent, I don't swim. However, I know the importance for my son, and I'm taking lessons myself, and so my anxieties of not swimming, I know not to pass it on to my child. I know a lot.
But for many low-income families in urban communities, there are issues with the expense of swimming lessons and an absence of accessible pool facilities, a problem that is worst among African Americans. The low participation of Black families in swimming programs leaves many to question, is it too late?
My brother is 10. He still doesn't swim. My sister is about to turn 18, and she's like terrified of water. And then especially after my cousin died, it's like, we don't want to go in a pool. Sometimes it's a little hard, like I might like pass a swimming pool, and it's like, I imagine like her body being at the bottom of the pool, like I can't save her. Things like that.
The cultural disconnect between African Americans and swimming has stolen the lives of several young children. But good or bad, the ties to water remain a significant part of Black culture.
You think about Emmett Till, who's killed in Mississippi. Young boy, dynamics, it hadn't to do with swimming or anything, but where they find him in water. The bottom of the lagoon down there in Mississippi, with the barbed wire tie around his neck, tied to a tractor tire. Had been beaten badly. So you think about that. You think about all the association with water and Black people historically.
The historical background of skilled Black swimmers proves that there is hope for African Americans today. National nonprofit organizations like the YMCA have established swimming programs for children, teens, and adults. Ambassador for African American Swimmers, Cullen Jones, has dedicated his life and talents to teach minorities how to swim through motivational speaking, youth clinics, and private lessons. Jones hopes to prevent tragic deaths of children like 5-year-old Michaela and to reinforce the strong aquatic traditions of our African ancestors.